Okay, everybody, can I have your attention, please? Today we're going to learn more about the effects of the Civil War as it changed and its effects on society during different battles and events. First, but to begin, turn to page 504 in your textbooks, please. What you see, look at the picture of Lincoln and his cabinet on page 504. This picture I have is a picture of the President Barack Obama's cabinet today. Do you see any differences between the two cabinets? Raise your hand. Christian.
More people.
There's more people. A lot more people, right? Do we see any African Americans?
Yeah.
Yes? Let's see. Well, obviously President Obama. But the biggest point too, so I'm trying to make, is why it's so important for us to understand history. Also in that cabinet picture, I don't know if you've noticed, it's a bigger cabinet, but roughly in this picture there are 25, give or take, cabinet members. Lincoln's cabinet consisted of roughly about 8 cabinet members. How much would you say the cabinet membership has grown in the past 150 years?
A lot.
You break it down by every 50 years, right? Well, I'm going to throw a little math in, so like if, let's see, 8 times 3, who knows what that is?
24.
Is that pretty close to 25?
Yeah.
So 153 and 250 is every 50 years, so you probably have something in the neighborhood of 8 new cabinet members every 50 years. Just saying. Do any of you remember how many were in Washington, President Washington's cabinet, when you first started? Yes. There were 3. Let's see, who were they? They were the War Cabinet Member, Treasury, and Secretary of State. Today, but previously in chapter 16, why a Civil War? After the election of 1860, Southerners were convinced that the Republican Party and President Lincoln were going to strip away their freedoms, increase tariffs, which were taxes, and slavery, which Southerners considered some type of freedom. And Southern states believed, since they freely joined the Union, that they could freely leave the Union. And President Lincoln did not agree with this. He felt like these were the United States, and if we were going to be the United States, then we could not have states freely coming and leaving the Union as they felt. So he wanted to keep our United States together as a nation, to keep it strong. Now in chapter 17, this is how the war this was the setting for the beginning of the war. The southern states seceded from the Union, and Lincoln is basically trying to bring them back and make a more unified nation. Yeah. Okay, for today's activity, we are going to make a giant timeline. You all are split into different groups by year. My back group over here is going to be the year 1861. Next, you guys are going to be 1862. You guys will be 1863. You guys are 1864 and 1865. 1862 and up will come from both chapters 16 and 17. 1861 probably is primarily going to be in chapter 16.
So I don't have the date of this. What do I put?
The date for what?
The 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment.
The 13th Amendment? You need to look it up in your book. That's fine. You can use just the month and the year.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Class, attention. We're going to start putting our timeline up on the board. Right here. Kendall and Trinity are going to write, let's see, they're going to start with 1861 and, let's see, Aaliyah and Molly, will you want to be up writing? Do you want to take turns? Keith, Kevin, Gabriel?
I want to do
Yes or no? Gabriel?
I'm going up anyways.
Okay.
What's your way?
You want to? Who are you going to go with?
Oh, Kevin.
Keith and Gabriel. All right, so I got three sets of people. So we're going to go with Kendall and Trinity. We'll get, I'm going to let you do 1861 and 1862, okay? When they raise their hand, they're going to give you an event or a battle and two effects that event or battle had on the civilian population. Next, we'll have Molly and Aaliyah. You will take the year 1863 and 1863 and 1864. Okay, you're going to record their events, and then let's see, Keith and Gabriel, you will come record 1865. Okay, events for that year. Can you do that? They'll raise their hands and tell you what their events are. Okay. So we're kind of cross learning a little bit. All right, let's begin. All right, come on, girls. Start with 1861. Have them raise their hand. Okay, spring of 1863 riots. All right, listen up, everybody. We're going to run out of time because of the bell. You can continue this next period on, let's see, Thursday. Please make sure you get down your exit ticket information. Exit ticket information. I need to collect these. Pick one battle or event and discuss two effects of that battle or event. Could be any one of them, and discuss the effects on civilian population, please.